is day 31. It is 7 o'clock-ish. Emily just went out to catch the bus. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my cup of coffee, which I think I left on the counter behind the coffee pot. I can't point over there. And I have a piece of apple cake. I busted open the apple cake. Busted it open yesterday, actually. Don't want it to go bad or get freezer burn or something. I want to enjoy it while it's still semi-fresh, new. So that was the birthday present from my friend. So yeah, I got a million things to do today. Nothing like super fun. I got to clean up the house. I have to get all the Halloween stuff together. I have to go to the store and pick up some cat food. Other couple odds and ends on our shopping list. I have to order pizza for later. And I have piano today. So I have to like cram my piano lessons a little bit, like practice. I practiced this week, but it was a shortened week since I had piano on Wednesday. And now I'm going to Monday. So it was a little, I have a meeting this morning that I gotta do. And yeah, I got a lot of things to do today, but nothing like fun. But that's it. And yeah, I need to upload the weekend. It's all over the place, but I will do that this morning as well. So happy Halloween. Can I rant about the weather? It was a beautiful fall, sunny, lightly cool, crisp, whatever. It was like 60s day yesterday. Perfect day for some trick-or-treating. Today, you can't really see, but it is raining. And it's supposed to rain on and off all day. It's going to be cloudy. It's going to be gross. Same thing happened last year, except it was cold. At least now the high is still it's still going to be like 60 degrees at 6 o'clock. So at least we'll have some warmth. A little bit, it was like really cold last year. And it may or may not rain. It says like 40%, which is too high for my liking. I'd rather it be like 20%. But this morning, we got out to the car. I was going to drive David to school for his safety duty post. And it was like pouring. I said, David, do you want to get your coat? He's like, no. I said, you should get something to cover, standing outside. He's like, And I'm his mother. Obviously, I should be forcing him to put on his coat. But it's also, it's not like cold. It's like 50s something. So it's not like really cold. So he's going to like overheat if he puts on his winter coat. So then I said, well, do you want to just go to the bus this morning? He's like, yes. So I just drove him to the bus stop, which is like 4 houses down. But it's raining. I don't want to stand in the rain. He doesn't want to stand in the rain. Nobody wants to stand in the rain. So I just drove him to the bus stop. And if he decides when he gets to school, he can still go to his safety post for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is. But I'm not going to make the kids stand in the rain, okay? And I can give him an umbrella, but David breaks things a lot. David's not the most responsible with things. So, I don't really want to give him an umbrella. And that's another thing for him to forget or leave at school and be responsible for. I don't buy raincoat. None of us have raincoats except for Emily, because she got one as a gift. But, they grow out of things too fast. I'm not going to spend $50 on a raincoat that he's going to wear 5 times. Because we're not, standing out in the rain all the time. I mean, it rains a lot, but not enough that warrants, a full-blown raincoat all the time. So that's my rant. I'm really annoyed that Halloween is going to be another rainy, cloudy day when yesterday was beautiful. Saturday was beautiful. We had a gorgeous weekend. Also, it's Monday, and trick-or-treating on Monday is stupid. I am all for, turning Halloween into the, last Saturday in October kind of thing. Can we do that? Can we change that? How do we do that? Why? Is there a significant... I don't know the history. Is there a significance? Is there significance to October 31st being Halloween? I don't think there is, because, Halloween is sort of, pagan-esque, isn't it? And, that's, based on, moon cycles and stuff, right? I could be making absolutely no sense. I don't know. But trick-or-treating holiday should be the last Saturday in October. That's what it should be. Now, sometimes that'll mean it's like, what, the 20... I can't math backwards, but like it could be like the 23rd or something, right? Because then there's going to be like, because if Halloween falls on a Sunday, or falls on it would be a Friday. If Halloween fell on a Friday, you'd have to backpedal like 5 days, 6 days. So it could be like a 20 something, whatever. But so that's fine. That's fine. So David's school already celebrated Halloween last Friday. So they're done. They're not doing anything special today. Emily, they're having their little thing today. So that was confusing because I'm like, are you wearing a costume? Who's wearing a costume? David wore his costume Friday. Emily wore hers today. So, yeah. School party should be the Friday, the last Friday of October, and trick-or-treating should be the Saturday, the last Saturday of October. This is perfect. This is perfect. How do we make this happen? Contact Congress. How do I make this happen? Even though we're almost done now, like, it's a little sad. So Emily's like, like, we're only got a year or two left with her. She's in 7th grade this year. She'll probably go in 8th grade. And that might be it. High school is kind of like the cutoff, right? I think I might have went a year in high school, but that's only because I had a friend that was in middle school still. So we went out. I was in 9th and she was in 8th. And I want to say that was my last year going out. Now, Emily is going out with somebody that's in, and Emily's got a brother. So actually, she might actually end up going out a little bit more, maybe. She could get away with it because she can take David out. And if she dresses up, she'll get candy. I mean, I'm going to give everybody candy who dresses up. Or even if they don't dress up. If a kid comes to my door, I don't care if it's a high schooler. If he comes to my door and says, trick or treat, and holds out a bag, he's going to get candy. She's going to get, they will get candy. Because why not? Why not? If a grown-up came to my door and said trick or treat, why not? Give them candy. Why not? It's fun. You're doing something fun. You're not causing any trouble. Why not? Why does this have to be like little kids only? That's dumb. Okay. I think that's all I got right now. I'm going to finish my coffee. And I already straightened the first floor a bit. I got the stairs to clean. I got to run the vacuum because there's so many leaves in this house because there's so many leaves outside and everyone comes in and drags in all the leaves. So there's leaves all over my floor. Happy Monday. Getting ready for some pumpkin seeds. One of my favorite fall snacks. I have a crap ton of pumpkin seeds though. When you have 4 large pumpkins, it makes a lot of seeds. So there's going to have to be multiple batches. So it's going to take me all day. But obviously I can multitask while these are cooking. So that is my morning plans. Let's make pumpkin seeds. I got to still run the vacuum, practice piano. I can't forget my piano lesson. I did set an alarm. I was gonna say I'm gonna totally forget my piano lesson, but I think I set myself an alarm. Double check that. Because I'm not used to Mondays. So that's it for now. Just gonna work on these. Got the Halloween candy all portioned out, so we usually buy two bags, one chocolate bag, one candy sugary bag. That makes sense, one of the candies. And I mix them together. I kind of, I've maybe sort of kind of put all the candies mostly on top so that if there's leftovers, it's going to be the chocolate. They're mixed in, so you can see, but there's a larger proportion, I think, of chocolate towards the bottom. My dad's going to come over and pass out candy while we take David out. Emily's going with some friends that I believe are coming over here to stage. Gonna order pizza. And yeah, so usually we have some candy left, but depends on how generous my dad and his wife are being passing out candy. But usually we start the day off with 1 piece, maybe 2 per person, and then towards the end of the evening you kind of step it up a little bit. So usually this is enough though. Batch 1 complete. Gotta set up my second round. I think they're good. It's hard to tell when they're done. I think they're done. Problem is, They get soggy when you put them in the container. I don't know how to store them. I don't know if I should just, maybe I'll just let them lay out and dry out more. And then put them in a container. I don't know. I think they're done. I think I have too many pumpkin seeds. That is a lot of pumpkin seeds. It's a big old bowl. And we're never gonna finish all these, but I mean, I had to cook them all, right? So they're good for you, right? Oh, I don't know. Just don't eat too many at once, because you'll have problems using the bathroom. Okay, so I did the hem. I might have messed it up, but I feel like even if I did, I can fix it. Hoping that it's salvageable. It might be off, like it might be slanted just a stitch, which I'm hoping won't be noticeable when I wear it. But I think it'll be okay. I'll find out. At the end, of course, I'll find out. But I think it's salvageable. I got the leg cranked. I'm all ready for my heel, and but I have to get ready to go to piano. So I'm going to pause here. I don't want to get involved in the heel because once I start, I need to just do it. Looks like so far it matches. It's like I got that same little pink cuff. So I attempted to match it because that's what I do. I try to match my socks. So next I want to try doing the contrast toe and heel because I don't love this kind of stuff. I don't love when you get, actually it's not a problem on this one. Actually, oh, actually that one turned out pretty good as far as there's no weird tiny, there's no weird tiny stripe on the front. But there's a weird tiny stripe on the bottom and this weird thing. So I don't love that. So I'm hoping I get that in this one so they match, but in general, I don't love that. So I like to do contrast toes and heels. So that will be my next plan. Also, part of my plan is to do a sock for Jim. So using the same formula. So honestly, our foot size is very similar. His is wider, but he put the sock on and he said it's fit good, just it was a little short. And it's only like 3 rows different. So I feel like I don't know, that's weird, but I'll try it with an extra couple rows. I mean, I feel like, I guess that makes a difference. I even calculated out if it's 11 rows per inch, 3 rows is like 1/4 of an inch. So that's about the difference of our foot size. So I feel like it's weird that that makes a difference, but I don't know. We'll try it out. I am ready for Halloween. My pretty wig, pink wig, and my white outfit. I don't have my wings or anything on yet. I have like 20 minutes, maybe like a half hour until things start kind of happening. So I'm going to see if I can do this heel. I feel like it's kind of risky because I might get interrupted by either Jim, by the children, by my dad coming over, by pizza. But I really want to get this heel done. So let's give it a try. So I've had a million things go wrong. I kept trying to fix it, but something's going wrong, and something's not right with how it's working here because my heel spring keeps jacking up. So I think I'm just gonna start over because something else happened down here, and I got one of those stripes in the front that I didn't want, that I said I didn't like. I got like a little strip of pink here. I think I'm just gonna start over. So, oh well.
So I just need to act like
as soon as they become teenagers, they gotta stop.
I don't believe it. I don't know if we have any.
Oh.
Like besides the churros.
I wanted to give her a treat, but I didn't know what it was.
Hey guys, it's technically Tuesday. I'm cheating, but I didn't want to just end on a pile of candy. I didn't have a chance to record anything last night to wrap up this crazy month. So happy Vlogtober, everybody. I hope you had a little bit of fun watching my silly antics this month. I am a normal person. There's no such thing as normal, but I am a person that does regular things, boring things, standard things, the things that everybody does for the most part. So, you know, it's fun to document here and there, but so I don't know what I'm saying, but thank you. I'm just thanking you all for watching. I will be back again for Vlogmas. The Aldi wine calendars are on sale tomorrow, so I need to touch base with my friend and see if we're meeting up there again. So I will be getting my wine calendars. I have a couple yarn calendars, and yeah. Oh, we have some other things in store that we can show off. So, so that's that. We had a wonderful Halloween. It was rainy. It rained. Excuse me. It rained the whole time. But I had an umbrella. The kids didn't care. Emily went out with some of her friends, and me and Jim took David out while my dad stayed in and passed candy here. Apparently, it was not very busy on this side of the neighborhood. It was just tons of people where we were. We did the whole loop. We live in a subdivision that's got like it's probably like a 2-mile loop, maybe even a little more. And probably for David walking up to and from all the houses, he definitely did more than 2 miles. So we probably did like 2.5 miles. Around the neighborhood, and that was the longest we've ever gone. That was the longest we've ever gone. And Emily and her friends did about the same. They did a slightly different path, but they did a very similar path that we did, and we all met back here, and David got more candy. David won. He got all the candy. So candy for days, months. So that's all I got. So I appreciate everybody for watching and following along, and I'll be back to my regularly scheduled episodes, hopefully this Friday, with a sock. Hopefully this Friday I will at least have a sock to show because I want to finish my second sock. So a pair of socks. So yeah, it was dumb of me to try to do it in chunks. I should have just waited till I had a moment of time. Because honestly, I mean, it's like an hour maybe. I'll have to time it, see how long it takes me. It may not even be that long, but not including the Kitchener. That takes forever. But to actually crank the sock, but now I have to rewind the cone and all that stuff, so that doesn't count. But Yeah, I kept making mistakes, and something was going on with my heel spring, so I got to figure that out. I don't know if it was where the cone was placed or something, but it wasn't, something wasn't right, so I kept losing stitches, and it wasn't good, so. And then, yeah, and obviously my row count was off somewhere, which, yeah, that would bother me, that one little pink stripe in the front. So let's try to avoid that. But if it happens again and I'm on a roll, I'm not gonna rip it out, so. I will stop rambling. I appreciate you all, and I will see you again soon.